the hole. Let's cook a steak. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to my barbecue pit. You know, I'm not a smart man. I'll tell you why. I got these two absolutely beautiful bone-in Tomahawk ribeyes. And you know what? When you buy these, you know what? You're stupid. You know why? Because you're paying for that bone. Whatever that bone weighs, you just paid top dollar for it. But you know what? They look so cool. And you got that handle you can pick them up by. And you know, when this is all said and done, you know I'm going to be gnawing the meat off that bone. You know that. Anyway, to prep this up, we're going to do what I always do. If you've never watched my channel before, then you don't know. But what I usually do is, I have Searing stir-fry oil. This is my binder. This is my go-to binder for any kind of barbecue. We're going to use this today as a binder. It is cottonseed oil infused with garlic, and it smells amazing. It doesn't really add much to the flavor of the meat, but it's just the most amazing thing ever. I'm going to get that all over that steak, those steaks, two of them. Get them rubbed down with that cottonseed oil. It's a high temperature stir-fry oil. Get them rubbed down. Where's my paper towels? Are way over there. Anyway, I'm going to hit them up with this. This is my favorite steak rub. This is Lane's Shaken Steak. And I'm almost out of it. I'll just have just enough to do this cook. And we're going to put a good heavy coating of Lane's Shaken Steak on these steaks. This has got a bunch of different spices and stuff in it. Of course it has salt in it, which is very important. You want a lot of salt on your steak to draw out the moisture. And it's got this large grain flake salt, which I like a lot. Get that all over my ribeyes. And of course I'm going to flip them over, pat that in a little bit. I'm going to flip them over and do the other side and the edges. And what I'm going to do today is a little different from what I usually do. I got my Santa Maria grill attachment installed on my Weber kettle, and I'm going to cook these low and slow until I get to about an internal temperature of 125 degrees. Then I'm going to use this thing. This is my the thing that I use to light my charcoal with. It's a J Ching propane torch, and I'm going to use the propane torch to do the final sear on these beautiful ribeyes, beautiful Tomahawk ribeyes. So let me get these patted down. My fire's getting hot. I've got a single layer of charcoal and a bunch of mesquite wood in my grill. So we're going to kind of cook these low and slow and smoke them. And when they get to the internal temperature that I want, I'll sear them with the torch. Should be a lot of fun to watch. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll show you what that looks like when we get it on the grill. I got my steaks on the fire. It's a very, very low fire, and I can always raise up the Santa Maria grill, raise it up higher, you know, to get it out of the fire. I just want to slow smoke those things, like I said, until we get to an internal temperature of 125 degrees. And then we're going to use that all-purpose propane torch to do the final sear on these. It's going to be pretty amazing, I think. So yeah, they're just hanging out there in the smoke. We've got some smoke coming from that mesquite wood. I should probably encourage that. Let's see. Get some of that wood in the fire to make some smoke. Yeah, we're going to cook them, smoke cook them, so that we'll get some of that barbecue flavor on there, you know, without really cooking them too much. We want to keep them out of the flames, keep them way high. Get some smoke and fire on them, and then we'll sear them up with the torch. So stay tuned. Steaks have been on there about 15 minutes. They're up to about 77 degrees. I want to give them a flip right now and see what we got going on. Oh, that looks great. That looks just great. Got some good smoke on there. Oh man. Flip that one over. And let's let the other side cook a while till they get up to about 125 degrees internal. Then we're going to use the torch to flame sear them. They're starting to look really good, aren't they? Yeah, just got some time left on them. I got them as high up out of the fire as I can get them. Well, not as high as I can get them, but they're pretty high away from the fire. But they are getting some cook and some smoke on them. They're looking good. Stay tuned. Okay, my meat's at 125, so it's time to do the sear. My bed of coals is just about burnt out, so there's no way we could sear with what's left in the grill. Get my gloves on and get that thermometer out of there. Get that thermometer out. Get this turned the way I want it. Let's see, I want to turn it like that, I think. And we're going to fire up the torch and sear that puppy off. I'm directly searing the meat with my flame torch to get a crust on the outside. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, that's working good. Pretty hot though, I'll tell you. Oh, that's going to be the best crust ever. Look at that. It doesn't take long either. Let me flip that puppy over. Get the other side. Oh yeah. Fasten the fire now, folks. Definitely got a good sear on that one. Let me tell you what. That's looking fantastic. Let me do the other one. We're going to let these rest a while and then we'll slice into them and see how we did. So stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, the Frosty Root Boy mug, star of the show. Here's today's beer. Sapporo premium beer from Japan. It's Discover. I don't know, I can't read. It's the tiny writing. Anyway, it's good beer. We know that because we've had it before. Sapporo, one of my favorites. When you go to a Chinese restaurant, they usually have this, I think. Anyway, let's pour it out. We know it's good beer. We don't have to worry about it or worry about the pour or anything. We just pour that puppy out. Get a nice pour today of Sapporo premium beer. I wish I could read that tiny little writing on the can, but I can't. Discover the perfection, balanced something. Anyway, it's good beer. It's good beer. We're letting our meat rest. And as it rests, we'll drink this beer and then we're going to cut into it, slice into it, and see how we did. We got a good sear on it, I'll tell you that. Anyway, let's quaff the frost off of this Sapporo. Cheers. That's so refreshing. So delicious. It's so hot out here. It's like 100 degrees. Gonna need every drop of this. Anyway, yeah, as soon as my meat's done resting, we'll cut into that, so stay tuned. Okay, those steaks have been resting long enough. I can't wait. I'm gonna cut that bone right off of there. I'll be gnawing on that in a little minute. Get that off of there and get some slices of meat coming here. Let's cut right into the middle of that. It cuts like butter. Look at that. Let's get a slice of that. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. Helps that I have a brand new knife. Get a couple of slices of that going. Oh man. Let's see how we did. Let's get that up there. Oh yeah, how's that look? That's like a perfect medium rare, I would say. Wouldn't you? Let me turn the camera around and I'll stuff some of this in my mouth. Stay tuned. Alright, I can't wait to get a piece of this meat in my mouth. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Wow. That's delicious. Napkins are way over there. I'll just have to lick the juice off my fingers. Babies, look at that meat. Mmm. Oh my God. And you know the best part of having this is you get that big old bone and just gnaw on it. Nah. Just like a caveman. Now I got that stuff all over my face. Anyway, babies, that's my video. Hope you enjoyed it. My first time trying this method of flame searing steak. It really worked out well. I got a great crust on the steak. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. There's like no gray band. You know what I mean? It's seared perfectly on the outside and it's perfectly medium rare. I gotta put some in my mouth. Excuse me. Absolutely delicious. Anyway, you know what I always say. If you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, pardon me. I had to have a drink. I'd say if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go up in the iCard. I'm going to point to the iCard right now. And go see my friends. I'm not sure of their names. It's the Barbecue Boys, or I'm not sure, but go in the iCard. The correct channel will be in the iCard. It's a new channel that I found. They've only got like 600 subscribers, but they're coming along good. They're doing some good stuff, and go check them out. Subscribe to me, the Root Boy Cooks. Come back next week. You know what I always say? We may not cook anything good. This steak is amazing. We may not cook anything good, but we will drink a beer. Bye!